Hello, we're going to do the GeoGuessr Daily Challenge for the 26th of June 2025. We'll be doing it in self-imposed no-move mode, which immediately seems like a terrible idea now. Because this is what's... Now, sometimes you see trees with fence embedded in them, and it's because the tree has grown around the fence, but this is inanimate. This is inanimate. Someone did this on purpose. What if you need to fix the pole? How'd you get at the... Maybe there are no innards. Yeah, maybe the electric only comes in from the wire. But so many questions. Anyway, nearly moved then. Tried to move. We can zoom. But yeah, I have no idea. Foliage is that the only thing that would be useful here? That sign is not quite visible, so can't really see any text. I suppose I might recognize the pole itself. Oh, the sun is in the south. So I was thinking Europe, or maybe Japan? I'm not sure about this in Japan though. I can't imagine them doing this in Japan. It's got to be a guess, a complete guess. I know it could be anywhere. I'm gonna go there. Italy then, eh? Very, very interesting setup. The old lamppost in the wall game. Gotta love that. Right, sun is in the south. We are driving on the right. This is Highway 40. That's nice, that helps. Subway. That might help actually if I knew stuff. We're on Route 66. Highway 40, Route 66. That's very famous, Route 66. There's a song about that. So how does this system work again? Got 10s down at the bottom, so 40 should be here. Yeah, this kind of range. Route 66 is different though, isn't it? So it's not... Wait, that's yeah, 40. And it's south though. And the 40s are east-west, but there's going to be sections, aren't there, where it goes... It kind of weaves its way across the country. Route 66, was that an old one though? And was that like trans-national as well? Uh-oh. Oh, moved! I did not mean to move. Okay, I don't know. We're just gonna go there. That was incredibly lucky. It could have been anywhere across the whole of the country. We got lucky that it was fairly central. Oh, the trivia there. I bet that was talking about the song Route 66. We got white rear. No, we got yellow rear, white front. But we got white rear. That's mildly confusing. I guess it's just not the UK then, is it? But someone from the UK has come to visit. Oh, maybe yellow is... it's not industrial, is it? But business vehicles. Got some bikes. Google Street View. In English. Can't quite read that other bit. You see, that might be in the language of the country that we're in. And although we can't see much because we're in amongst all the buildings, it feels very flat. And that could be Belgian, Dutch. That looks like Is that a .de or DK? Yeah, see Denmark quite flat as well. We're just stuck in this little place though, aren't we? Can't tell which side we're driving. The car might help if I knew car meta more, but I barely know any. Europe and flat, so I guess then that may be a .de on the back of that one, but it could be a DK. Is that? Oh, lid potting. Wait, is that the thumbnail? Probably not, actually. Hopefully find something better, but it might be. Trainings and Hayden, you see that? I should have just read that first, shouldn't I? Although it doesn't absolutely help, and I don't think it's German though now. Torn between Denmark and a Netherlands-Belgium mix. I'm gonna go Denmark. It was. Would you believe it? Out here though, in Nibe, which is obviously how that's pronounced. It must be, right? Okay, kind of zoomed in on that. I was like, Taiwan thoughts, but nothing else says Taiwan, and that was not what I was thinking. Do we have any sun clue? Not really. It's just glowing sky, isn't it? The different thickness of clouds can just mean that it glows more in a thin bit of cloud, but that's in the wrong direction to tell you anything. I guess this feels like Philippines, does it? With the double. There's Dogtown again. So many dogs recently on the daily challenges. But the vegetation, everything, there's bits that feel like could be India, could be Bangladesh. They're so far apart, aren't they? One side of India to the other end of the Philippines is just a massive difference. It could even be Cambodia. Nothing in the way of writing that I can make any use of, I don't think. Can't really tell what side anyone's driving on because they're all over the place. I almost thought that was a Boots bag, which would have then told us we were in the UK, but it's clearly not that. That is different though. That doesn't look Philippines, and in fact, is that Oriental pictograms? Okay, it's kind of a hedge. Let's go there. It's a hedge for Cambodia, but it's also a hedge of Philippines and India. If I go between them, it was the Philippines after all. Probably not Turkey. Sun is in the east, but a little bit south. Turkey. Maybe it is Turkey then, but I thought the whole thing about Turkey is that it has a very strong meta on the bins with different things. It's lost its lid, I guess, is the only thing. And they all look like the ones I've seen when people have got them on streams have a distinct pattern of text and code numbers across the top. Maybe that's on the other side. But that could feel like Turkey. That's a Turkish flag. Satellite dish is pointing fairly flat actually, so yeah, quite far north. Telephone. Oh, so not all Not all manhole covers lead down to drains. That's the cabling. Well, I don't know much about Turkey generally. There's some amount of hills in the west, but I can't see if there's any water anywhere. We'll just go there. No, but maybe at least pick a town though. Way over there. And quite close to the water, just couldn't see it. 16.8. 3 silvers so far this week. That's not too bad. Wasn't overly impressed with this one. I was quite surprised that came in as a silver. There's the breakdown. I'll see you again for more of this tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.